Morning students, I am going to speak about a e-content of the sensations of the education. Now I am going to preparing the lesson for the 7th, the advantages of the Danquites. I am going to see about this lesson. Now we are going to this lesson was imagination of the story, more imagination of the story. The Danquites are more are fighting with each other and our adventures were knights. They are writing the more books in the La Mansa in the village. He was more did not eat and did not sleep in the before eating and after his sleeping. He never eat anything in the house. And next we was imagination to the we want to go to the Janani by her Sanko Fanza. The Sanko Fanza was very low person, very low praise person. The person was more encouraged to come the journey with her to in the horse. I am giving the prizes to island. I am gifted for you. You come with me, Sanko. And next the topic, next thing was that they are going to journey by the horse and he running on the windmill both sides and the one side was the imagination of the Don Quoits telling about the Sanko was more he was up of that windmill the more person were fighting and he thinking about the Don Quoits and Sanko was more the Don Quoits no sir this is one of the auger I am going to tell this you go and see Sanko, Don Quoits was telling, you go and see more. The more upon the windmill, more persons are fighting in this scene. After he never thinking about the imagination of his Don Quoits. They never, after he went to the auger was not having. They has a more windmill or running in this. That is the Don Quoits was imagination of this story. Next they are going to more another place and tell about that this you are a more imagination story. This is telling about the Sanko. You are more dreaming about the more unwanted matter and unwanted things. You more invented in your mind. Do not think about this thing, this paragraph. You are telling. Next, Don Quoits was going one place and the shepherds are running here and there in the village. The shepherds are more running here and there and the peasants were, the Don Quoits were asking to see about the Sanko. The Sanko, what is this? The more the sounds are army sounds are carrying. No Sanko, no sir. Sanko was telling to her, no Sanko, that is shepherds are more, ships are running here and there. You thinking about that like the persons or armies are having. No Sanko, that is never, the shepherds are more sharing about the sharing and more the more telling about his shepherds are more fighting, they are fighting with each other. They telling about this. Next, the Sankos are going to journey by. This is one of the dream or imagination of this story. Next, this is the theme of this story was Don Quoits. Don Quoits was more imagination about this story. The windmills are upon the auger and the shepherds are running. The shepherds are running in the here and there and ships are going there and there in telling about this and finish them. Thank you all. To read about the adventures of the Don Quoits. Once upon a time, the village called a large mansion. They lived in the man who loved to read about a knights. Every day he would read about a courageous and the knights and the incursions of the Dawnquites. The Dawnquites was where imagination came the placed well in the knights. He was a sarcophagus and the peasant from the some village he was a squire. And next Sancho was would going to Janani by a he meet come Sancho Fanza. Next he was here and he gifted the island for you. Please come with me, Sancho. Yes, master, I will come with you. I in view and upon my honor as a knight, so will you come with me? Yes, sir, I will come with you. Journey together. On the hill time, they was going to the large old windmill. When he saw it, and Dawnquites was eyes become to sparkle. More looked after the Sancho. How dare the guidance of the augur block our path? What an anchor, the master that windmill. It master, that is your windmill. You don't worry, I am going to see the augur. No, sir, that is only a windmill only. That okay, sir. And next, Dawnquites flows to the windmill and he never sparkle on a augur. And unfortunately, the Sancho was first and uncured and Dawnquites was rotated the chartered in the windmill at the full speed. Next we are going to the another places was here Sancho was seeing the shepherds and the sheep. The more dust and the appearance of the army person was coming here. No sir, this is only a ship only. He was fighting with each other not. This is only sheep and going to here and there and fighting with here. And the shepherds are more the two persons was laughing too with her augur. Augur not and the augur not. This is a sarcophagus. Sarcophagus telling the not sir. This is only sheep for this village. The more peasants are laughing and cheering them in the place and started in he was demanded going to the another places and each other going to the welcoming to the mocking girl. Sancho, look, see how the people are welcome us. They must have had great deals. And Dawnquites did not understand thought the people were cheering for him very well. We will should speak and the more this today. But we need more adventures, Sancho. Yes, master, we need more adventures. Returns to here, established to the Dawnquites. Next, that is imagination of the story. Thank you.